The best morning live.
Good morning. Good morning, everybody. Tap the screen if you're on TikTok. Good morning, Stitch. Good to see you. Best reads on Essence Energy Distinction. There's a book actually called Essence Energy Distinction by Tikan Pinu. Tikan Pinu. Probably a good place to go. If you join my Patreon, you get the book for free. Salam Mama C. TB. Good to see you. God bless you. Big Carnage, good to see you. Hello, good morning. Pay that like jizya on the way in, please. Pretty please. Please. Please, please, please. Big Carnage, I'm really proud of you for making 1,000 Discord members. Been here for about 7 months now. Started on TikTok. I have loved the journey. God bless you, Bear. Thank you, man. Appreciate you always supporting. People like you always supporting definitely helps the growth, man. So you are a part of it, and I appreciate you. Thank you. El Jefe, what's up? God bless. Jefe, thank you so much for letting me know about the audio thing. The way you tagged me on Discord last night. I was in liturgy, so I went and like deleted it real quick in between the prayer. So thank you, bro. I don't know what happened. Like I got the video had perfect audio, and I don't know, I think the upload must have glitched or something. Because I just re-uploaded the same exact video and it came out fine. So glory to the Father, Son, and the Holy Spirit. Thank you so much. Sowing time, good morning, good to see you. Thomas Jefferson, what's up? Good morning. God bless you too. Pierce, what's going on? Good to see you. Ty the Fly Guy, good to see you. The Chosen Few, good to see you. MashaAllah, Third Jihad. Bryce, good morning. Trash Lord, good morning. Max Ice, good morning. Miss Baron Mordo, good morning, good morning. Good morning. El Macho, good morning. Let's see. Sit on TikTok. TikTok, keep tapping the screen for me. We get some ops in here. Austin, good morning. Good to see you, brother. Nice to see you on YouTube instead of Discord. James, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see everybody. MashaAllah. All right, I think we got our first guest. What's up?
Yo, brother.
What's up?
Yo, I just wanted to say keep it up, brother.
What was that?
I just wanted to say keep it up, brother. Doing good.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome, bro.
All right. God bless. All right. Anyways, I got this Muslim woman that was harassing me to join Pieces Live and debate her. I went on my phone an hour later and 10 angry messages of this woman calling us Christian dogs. What did Peace do? She probably cooked her and booked her. That's probably what happened. Yeah. Oh man. The Trinity is idolatry unless creation is part of the Trinity. We'll join and let me know. There's a link at the top pinned. You can click that link and join and let me know how that is if you are brave enough, of course. If you're not brave enough, that's fine. No worries, brother. No worries, no worries, no worries. All right, keep tapping the screen, guys. Thank you so much. Let's get to 10K likes quick, ASAP. Never go full Muslim. What's good? Good morning. God bless you too. Bear, I agree with you. Where is my link to join and talk nonsense? Well, hold on. Did I even tap this? Hold on. Did I pin it? Yeah, I did pin it. I just want to make sure. You guys made me double second guess whether I actually put the link or not. No, TB, you I need you in the mods, I need you in the modding up these trolls and these heretics in the chat, I need that. So, but I appreciate it. Yeah, nah, Carnage, don't worry about it. Don't send those messages, man. Just let it be. Let her manifest in your DMs, you know? Put a little swift little block if you need to. You know? So, all right. Yeah, keep tapping the screen, guys. Appreciate it. I think we got another guest coming up, but let's get to 10K ASAP. What's up?
What's going on?
What's good, gang?
So what are we supposed to be discussing?
You see
So you said if I disagree with that, if Jesus is God and if the Trinity is logical, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What faith are you?
Muslim.
Okay. Yeah, I'm assuming you disagree, huh?
Yeah, I disagree.
Okay, give me a reason.
The reason it's a lot of reasons. It's a lot of reasons,
Give
but
me your best one.
I can't fathom that Jesus is more than a human being. He can't be God. He can't be, because the Bible, according to Christians, I think it's not John 3:16, but one of the verses, his only begotten son. But then if you look out throughout history, it's so many people from different religions that have deities, demigods. He can't be the only begotten son.
I don't know how that.
God,
I don't know how that
if
makes
you're
any
saying
sense
if
whatsoever, bro.
if you're saying that Jesus is God, is he the only God? How many gods do you believe in?
One.
One God or multiple gods?
One God. One
One
God.
God.
One God. One God.
Jesus.
Father, Son, Holy Spirit.
But that's three. That's not one.
3 persons, one God.
3 persons, one God.
Mm-hmm.
So it's one God
One
and
God.
3 people. It's one God. You believe in one God.
One God who is multi-personal. Yes.
So if I tell you that I believe in one God and you believe in one God, what's the difference?
You don't believe in a multi-personal God. I do.
Mm-hmm. Do you believe he is the Father and the Son? Or is he like the Son of God? You believe
No,
he's
he's
actually the
not.
Father?
Jesus is not the Father, no.
Okay, so what you're saying doesn't make sense. He
Why?
can't be God. He's the Son of God. Because
Mm.
according to Christians, all of you are sons of God and daughters. Like everybody's a son of God, right?
Well, not the only begotten Son of God, no.
No, but you do claim that everybody is like we're all children of God.
Not like Jesus, no.
But okay, so explain it to me. When you say we are children of God, what does that mean?
It just means that we follow his ways. We're obedient to him. It doesn't mean that we share the same nature as God, because Jesus shares the same nature as his Father.
Explain that to me. That the nature aspect.
Well, nature would be like the way in which you do things, right? So you're human. The way in which you do things is because you have a human body, right? That's what makes you human. So the way you walk, the way you walk is not the same way a horse walks, right? So the way you do things and how you do it is what identifies what kind of being it is, right? Does that make sense?
A little bit, kinda.
Okay.
So
So you understand that
what
the way you and I walk is going to be the same because we're both human. And the way you and
okay.
I walk is different from a horse because they walk different. They have 4 legs. Makes
Okay.
sense? So the nature is how you exist, how you do things.
But what makes you believe that he is the only son of God? Like there are so many people in the Bible, like individuals all the way from Adam to Jesus. Why only Jesus?
Because it was prophesied that the Messiah would be the Son of God who incarnates as a human.
All right, where does that where can I find this?
In
Where does
Isaiah,
it say that?
in
In
Isaiah
Isaiah.
chapter 9, verse 6,
The prophecies that he's gonna be the Messiah, and what is he gonna do?
he's going to die for our sins and save us.
So you wanna tell me that God died.
Mm-hmm.
Is that logical?
Yes.
God to die.
Yes.
How is that possible? That an all powerful being that created the universe dies.
The same way in which it's possible for your God to manifest in a bush and speak to Moses. Does God have vocal cords?
Yes, he does have vocal, yes.
God has vocal cords?
God can speak, he has a voice.
I didn't ask if whether he can speak. I asked if he has vocal cords.
I'm sorry, somebody's trying to call me. Somebody was calling me. Hold on, repeat you said, does God have a vocal cord?
Mm-hmm. Like an actual vocal cord.
All right, let me rephrase it. He doesn't have a vocal cord. It's
Right.
speech. It's just speech.
I understand.
But
So,
how you interpret the speech, how he spoke to Moses through the burning bush,
hmm?
it's just speech. You can't explain it.
Yeah, you could. The way you
All right,
the way you explain it is that God's powerful enough to use sound in creation in order to communicate to Moses.
no, but you're talking about death.
Yeah. So that
God
what
is
is death?
everlasting. In the
So
Bible,
what's death?
God is everlasting,
Walid,
correct?
what's death? What is it? Define it.
No. I answer your question, answer my question. In the Bible, God is everlasting, right?
What does everlasting mean?
You don't die. No
That's
death.
okay. That's not what it means. Eternal is
What?
just no beginning, no end.
No beginning, no end. That means no death.
Well, death, you need to define death. What's death mean?
Death is an end.
No.
There's an end. God ended.
Not necessarily,
You're,
no.
you're telling me God ended on the cross.
No, that's not what death means. Death is just a separation of soul and body. That's all that means.
Okay.
Do you think, you don't believe that either. When you die, is that the end for you?
No, it's not the end.
Exactly. So you just refuted your own definition of death. Death is the separation of soul and body. Muslims and Christians agree.
In terms of Jesus, like just Jesus, the man, the son.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have a Bible in front of you, or do you have the Bible memorized? You know like different verses, scriptures.
I know a couple.
Okay. Do you know Galatians 3:13?
Galatians 3:13, where Jesus is made to be a curse for us.
Can you explain that to me?
Yeah, it just means he died for our sins.
No, that's not what that means.
How do you know what it means?
Because I could pull it up and read it for you. He was a curse. He was cursed. He was cursed. How can God be cursed?
Because he took on flesh and died on a cross. What does cursed mean?
According to the Old Testament, if you're a false prophet or a dreamer of dreams that shows signs and wonders, that's in Deuteronomy.
What does cursed mean?
Curse means you are an abomination.
No.
The curse of God is only because you did a horrible sin.
An abomination would be a curse, would be cursed, but that's
And
not
according to
what
the
cursed
Bible,
means.
Galatians 3:13, Jesus is cursed. He was crucified because
Walid,
according to
that's
the
not what,
old law.
Walid, that's not what cursed means.
Okay, but do you know your Bible?
I know. I mean, I know, like I said, I know a little bit of the Bible, yeah.
All right, according to the old law, the Old Testament, because Jesus was a Hebrew, a Jew. He followed the old law. According to their laws, during the Romans' time, the Jews, anyone who was crucified or hung is cursed by God.
What does cursed mean, bro?
Curse means that you
You don't even
you're
know.
an abomination.
You don't even know what curse means. That's crazy. The fact that you're bringing this up and you don't even know what it means.
All right, you tell me, what does the word curse mean?
Yeah, curse just means you're going to be separated from the life of God.
That's not what that means. No, it doesn't. It doesn't mean that.
Yes, it does. That's what that means.
Curse means you.
It just means death, bro.
Curse means you have been strayed away from God, from the mercy of God.
No, that's the result. That's the result, Walid. That's the consequence. Cursed is the consequence of what you just said. Death.
If you are walking on the earth cursed, like the curse of Cain. Do you know Cain and Abel? After Cain killed Abel, a curse came upon him.
No, he wasn't cursed.
That's in the Bible. The curse of Cain, the mark of Cain is the curse.
The mark of Cain is not a curse.
You can pull it up. You got a laptop, tablet, smartphone. Look it up.
Show me. Want me to tell you the chapter?
Yeah.
Genesis chapter 4.
Okay. What does it say?
Look it up. It's your bro. I'm not gonna do your homework for you. Show me where it's a curse.
It's a curse. Trust me, it's a curse. The mark of Cain is a curse.
Show me where the mark of Cain is a curse, bro.
All right, let's just stick to Jesus, because according to Galatians 3:13, he took on the curse upon himself, according to you, what you're saying right now, to free all of humanity from this curse. What is this curse that
Death.
Jesus freed us from?
Death.
How did you come to this conclusion that it's death?
Because what happened when he went on the cross? Did he die?
According to you, yes, he died.
Okay, that's what that is. It's death.
According to the Jews and the Romans that saw him get crucified, what did they think? He's God, or they thought he's a man that's cursed?
No, of course they didn't know he was God. They didn't know what they were doing. That's why Jesus said, "Forgive them, for they do not know what they do."
So you want to tell me that an all-powerful God, that he's supposed to be God, he can do everything. He couldn't just, through all of the Old Testament, you're talking about Sodom and Gomorrah and all the different nations that God destroyed. If Jesus is God, he couldn't destroy the Roman Empire.
Good.
So God did all this in the Old Testament, and then when it came to Jesus, he couldn't even destroy the Roman Empire.
Who says he
nations,
couldn't?
But he gets cursed and gets crucified.
Who says, Walid, who says he couldn't?
Is that logical to you?
I don't think what you said is logical.
Hold on.
Where do you get?
We're going from
Walid, hold on, bro. Relax. I want to respond to what you just said. What you just said doesn't make sense. Where does it say that God can't do that?
You're saying it.
How? How am I saying it? I didn't say it.
Okay, we're going from creation, right? Adam and Eve. We're going from Adam and Eve. You go all the way down to Noah and the flood. Then you got Abraham. Go all the way down from Abraham. Mm-hmm. Then you come down to Moses. From Moses, you got King David, King Solomon, and you keep going down through history. All of this history, according to you and what you have on your live, this is Jesus God acting. Nation after nation, wars, destruction. But Jesus comes and he can't even do nothing to the Roman Empire. He's cursed and gets crucified. This is your God?
Yeah, I
How is
don't.
that
What do you
logical?
mean?
How
What
is
do you
that
mean he
logical?
did? What do you mean he did nothing to the Roman Empire? I don't understand that.
What? All right, explain it to me. You know your Bible, you know history. What happened to Jesus?
Well, you understand that the Roman Empire became Christian, right?
Do you know how it became Christian?
Through martyrdom.
No. There was a Council of Nicaea.
It was already Christian before that.
Constantine, no, it wasn't.
So it was the Edict of Milan is what became the legalization of Christianity in Rome.
Constantine was the one that
Constantine is the one that put the Edict of Milan. That's before the Council of Nicaea, bro. You don't know what you're talking about.
How many years did it take for Roman Empire to become Christian?
About 400.
It took 400 years from them to convert to Christianity.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it spread, right?
Yes.
And then it spread
through
throughout the world.
Through martyrdom. It spread by Christians who followed Christ's footsteps and gave their life just as Jesus gave their life on the cross. They did that without any violence, without using a sword, without forcing people. They did that. They followed Christ's example, and it ended up converting the most powerful empire in the world into Christianity, and it still affects us to this day because all of our laws and that are predominantly around the world are affected by Christian values. Okay. So yes, something that your religion tried to do and failed.
Okay, you can't tell me what curse means. Let's move on from.
I already told you what curse means. Curse means death.
You don't know. Let's go to your Bible. Go to Matthew. Go to your Bible. Go to Matthew. Go to Matthew 24:36. And my question to you is, after you read that verse, answer me this:
Did Jesus know? Is God all knowing? Right.
Exactly. You know exactly. So answer me. Is he all knowing?
Yes.
All right. According to that verse, he's supposed to know everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what does the verse say?
It says that he does not know.
Okay, so based on what you just said, you read the Bible verse, he cannot be God. Okay. God is supposed to be all. You're telling me God is supposed to be everlasting, the Alpha, the Omega, and he died. That's one, you got that wrong. Two.
Wait, what? How did I get that? Hold on, you gotta prove. You gotta. Hold on. No. You can't just say something and not back it up. How did I get that wrong?
An everlasting God cannot die and end.
What's death? Death is not an end.
Death is an end.
No, it's not. No, you already refuted yourself on that, Waleed. When you die, is that the end of you?
Yes, it is the end of you. Yes, it is.
Really? So you don't go to hell? You don't go to heaven? You just cease to exist. You just boom back.
So you're telling me that?
No, Waleed, answer my question. Don't ask me any more questions. You asked me like 100 questions. You're contradicting yourself because you said earlier, no, that's not the end of me. Now you're saying it is the end of me. So after you die, you cease to exist. You no longer exist.
It's the end of me as a human being.
I didn't ask that. Is it the end of you at all?
As a human being, yes.
No, bro. Do you cease to exist?
On this life, yes.
No, you don't. You continue to live. You continue to experience something, whether it's hell, whether it's heaven, whatever the case is. Do you not? In Islam?
Okay. Did you just
do you not go to heaven? Do you not go to Jannah or Jahannam? One or the other?
Yes, you
do. Thank you. And when you're doing it, is that you living through that? Or is that not you?
Can I ask a question now?
No, bro. Answer my question. You asked me like 100. Like, bro, what? Answer my
I'm
questions.
answering your question. What all
Answer.
what,
Don't.
all right,
Okay. Well, don't answer with a question. Go ahead and answer the question. Is that you that continues living?
as a human being, yes.
Okay.
Not
Thank
as
you very
God, though.
much. So it's not an
of God.
end.
Not of God,
So
though.
so a death is separation of soul and body. That's what death is.
Did Jesus go to hell in the Bible?
No.
Are you sure about that?
Yes.
Look it up. Look it up. Look it up.
All right.
It's
Go
in
ahead.
the Bible.
Show me.
It's in the Bible.
Show me.
Okay. But you skipped the part about Matthew 24:36 that God is supposed to know everything and he doesn't know. He doesn't know.
He does
You
know,
didn't know
bro.
how to answer that.
He does
You
know.
didn't know how to answer that.
What that
I'ma
mean?
show-
You just don't know what that verse means.
Then.
What? Guys, keep tapping the screen. I don't know why we're not at 20K. Yeah, I know. It's all downward script, guys. All of it. He's looking something up right now too. That's the funny thing. He's trying to look up where he thinks he has like a verse that says Jesus went to hell. And he's trying to look that up. But the problem is he's Googling it and it's not popping up. I wonder why. Right now he's sitting there like, damn it, I can't find it, man. Do I have to admit I was wrong on this one? Shoot. What should I do? Should I just exit out? Should I just exit out TikTok? Make it look like I got disconnected?
Hold on.
Welcome back, brother.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah. What's up?
It's in Peter 1. It's in Peter 1.
First Peter?
Yeah, First Peter. 3,
Okay.
I think 3.
Yeah, verse what? 18?
No, he descended into hell. How can God
Can you show me the word
create
hell?
and then put himself in hell?
Can you show me the word hell, please?
He descended into a prison. What does that mean?
That's
What
not
does that
hell.
mean?
That's not hell, bro. What are you
What is
talking
it?
about?
What's Hades? What's Hades?
Just Hades just means the realm of the dead, bro.
Okay. It comes from Hebrew, Gehenna. In
Which
Arabic,
is
Gehenna. Gehenna.
I know.
Latin
You guys
is
stole that
Hades.
from us.
It's hell.
It's
You
not
don't even know.
hell.
Listen. What Bible do you have? King James, right?
Not the one on me right now, no.
All right. What language is your Bible in?
English,
Okay. What language did Jesus speak?
Greek, Hebrew, and
Aramaic.
Aramaic.
Okay, not English though.
Okay. So
So when I tell you that during that time they never said hell, they never spoke English. Where are you getting this language from? I'm telling you, it's called Gehenna, Hades.
yeah,
In
Hades.
Latin and Greek and Aramaic. They never spoke English. They didn't say hell. His name is not even Jesus. You know that, right?
Yeah, brother, you understand that Hades is not hell the way you think it is.
Where does the word hell come from?
It does come from Gehenna, but it's not.
Where does
It's
Gehenna
not
come from? And where does the word Gehenna come from?
Hebrew.
Okay, and Latin, what is it? In Latin, what is it?
I don't know. I don't speak Latin.
It's Hades. It's Hades.
No, that's in Greek. It's Hades.
So you're helping me prove my point.
Can you show? By the way, can you show me where hell is in First Peter, chapter 3?
If you pull up the Vulgate or the Septuagint or a Hebrew Bible or an Arabic Bible, I'll show you. Don't show me an English Bible. Because you can't even read.
Why don't
Latin
you
or
show
Greek.
me it? Show me the Vulgate.
I personally can't read Latin or Greek.
Okay, so then what
But
the
I-
hell?
but
So
if
what
you-
the hell
but
are
if
you
you
asking me
can't-
for? Why are you asking me to pull that up for you when you can't read it yourself, bro? Like, so even if I have it and I show it to you, you won't be able to read it.
Because your Bible is corrupted.
No,
It's
now
been
it's corrupted.
translated
So
many
why
times.
did you go to it if it's corrupted? And by the way, the First Peter is not in the Septuagint, bro.
First
You just
Peter
don't.
is-
You just have no clue what you're talking about, dude.
Hold on.
Hey, thank you for the money gun. Appreciate it. Thank you for the money guns. Contriti, thank you also for the money gun.
Morning
Hey, thank you so much for the money guns, guys. Appreciate it.
You can find it also in Acts and Matthew.
Find
Acts
what?
and Matthew has the same verse when he descends into.
Go ahead, show me.
I want to go back to him not knowing. I want to go back to him not. How can God be not known?
Of course you do. Of course you want to go back.
Yeah, I want to go back to that.
Mm-hmm.
What
about it?
It's in Matthew 24:36.
Mm-hmm.
How can God not be all knowing?
That doesn't
Explain
mean
that
that
to me.
doesn't mean he doesn't have knowledge of it, bro. It just means that he's not going to reveal it to the apostles.
Can you read it to me?
Read what?
Matthew 24:36.
Hey, thank you for the gift, man. No, you can read it, bro. Go ahead.
Hold on. Why do you want me to read it? You're supposed to be
You're
trying to.
you're the one. You're the one bringing the
prove to me
verse.
that he's God. Or
You're
am I
the,
supposed to prove
you're
to you
the
that he's
one.
not God?
You're the one presenting an argument, dude. You read it.
All right. Let me go to Matthew. Hold on. Let me go to Matthew.
Oh man, thank you for the gifts, guys. Appreciate it, man. Hold on, man. Contriti, I know it's it must be payday for you, gang. Thank you so much, man. We got a copyright, man. While you pull up the Bible, I gotta give them some love for the gifts, man. Copyright already.
Mobbing in the business, smoking more. Pocket full of mother blue.
The best morning
Half an ounce
live.
in my Gucci tube. Socks. Trapper / rapper / bad. Snatcher, come here. Baby mama mad. She said you
Shout
look
out to
like a
Contriti.
bastard. So what? Sold 100 pounds. Then gave 10% to the pastor. Keep going up the ladder. They mad, make them matter.
Hey, shout out to Contriti for the gift. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, go ahead, bro.
You ready? It said, but about the day of the hour,
Mhm.
no one knows, not even the angels in heaven, nor the Son, but only the Father.
Mhm.
What does that mean to you?
I already told you what it means.
Nor
It means
nor the
that.
Son.
Do you know what the Greek word for "no" is there?
What is it?
It's oiden. So it's a knowledge through revelation. So he's just telling the apostles he's not going to reveal it to them.
So he did know.
Of course,
He didn't want to reveal it.
it's not good for them to know. That's why.
So you're telling me that God, the Almighty, keeps secrets and deceives. He's a deceiver.
isn't
You're
your
kind of
isn't your
deceiver.
God the greatest of all deceivers?
That's what you're telling me.
Isn't your God the greatest of all deceivers?
How? How is my God is the deceiver of all deceivers?
Let me ask you something. If God purposely misguided me into believing something other than him, wouldn't that be an evil thing to do?
Where is that in Islam?
Oh, you want me to show you?
Show me.
Okay. And if I show it to you, then what?
We keep going back and forth.
What do you mean we keep going back and forth? Would you accept it?
I would accept it.
You would accept it?
Hold on. Did you accept all my points that I told you that Jesus is not all knowing and he's cursed and he's a human being and he went down, descended into hell? All these points, do you accept them?
Oh, not all your points that you make, because you have a misunderstanding as far as what these points are. But I do accept that Jesus incarnated and died for us and became a curse for us. I do accept that. I don't have a problem with that.
So you believe that God cursed himself?
Well,
That's
yeah,
what that means.
he allowed himself to get cursed. Yes.
God Almighty is the one that created curses, cursed himself.
I don't think you know what a curse means, bro. So that's the problem here.
All right,
you have
let's
an
go back to
you have
to
an
it again.
understanding. You have an
All right, let's go
understanding of a
back- let's go
curse
back
as a
again.
not
Let's go
not
back
before
again.
not before I show you in the Quran something.
What does curse mean?
Not before I show
Pull
you
up-
what's
Pull,
not
pull up
before.
Oxford Dictionary
Hey,
or
hello.
Merriam's Dictionary.
Hello.
And what is the definition
Not
of
before I
curse?
show you something in the Quran, bro.
No. I don't
I
want
know you
Define-
don't. We're gonna do it
define
anyway.
Curse. Define
Watch this,
curse.
chat.
Pull up
Watch
your
this, chat.
dictionary. Pull up your dictionary and define curse.
Read this verse. Ikra, read it. Do you read Arabic?
No.
Do you read
Define
Arabic?
curse.
Do you read
Define-
Arabic? He
Yes, I
doesn't
read
want to. He
Arabic.
doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to
I
do it.
read
He's
Arabic. Yes, I do. read
terrified, dude. Terrified. Read the
Arabic.
Arabic.
I
Go
do
ahead.
read Arabic.
Go ahead. Read it.
All right, I'll read that when you pull up the definition of curse.
Nah, bro. We're gonna read it together then. Hey, chat. Watch this. Do you
Arabic.
do
Read
you
the
not
Arabic to me.
see
No,
that
read the
we
Arabic
have
from
sent the
me. Listen, read the
devils
Arabic from me. No,
against the disbelievers, constantly inciting them? Why is Allah sending devils to us Christians and Jews, constantly inciting them? Why is He
listen.
doing
Yes,
that?
read the Arabic. Listen.
Hey, why is He doing that? Why is He doing
I
that?
like you.
Why is He doing that, Waleed? Why is He doing that?
Can I answer?
Yeah, answer. Why is He doing it?
Okay, first of all,
Hello,
I'm-
why is Allah doing this? Why is He sending devils to disbelievers, constantly inciting them?
I'm trying to answer.
Waleed, it's
and
funny.
you
It's
keep
funny that you asked me 101 questions. I answer all of them, but you can't answer this. Your own book. Do you not see that we have sent the devils against the disbelievers? Who's the we? Who's we? Who's
Are you
we?
reading the Arabic?
Who's
Are
we?
you-
Who's
are you
we?
reading the Arabic?
Who is
Read the
we?
Arabic.
Who
Read
is
the
we?
Arabic.
I dare you to say wallahi. Say wallahi. It doesn't say that in the Arabic. Say it. Say wallahi. It doesn't say this in the
Can I
Arabic.
read the Arabic? Can I
Yeah,
read
yeah.
the Arabic?
It's right in front of you. And then say wallahi. It doesn't say what the English says. I dare you.
All right.
I dare you.
Let me read the Arabic.
Yeah,
first.
go ahead and lie. I will say wallahi at the end of it. Go ahead. It's right in front of you. Read it. Ikra.
All right. Hold on. I'm gonna read it. You're not even gonna understand it.
Who cares? Read it. I want you to say wallahi at the end.
So you wanna
Say,
pull out your
oh, you don't
Bible.
want, why, hey, why don't you want to say
Hold on,
wallahi?
hold on,
Why
hold
don't you
on.
want to say wallahi?
Can I speak? Man?
Yeah,
Can I
yeah.
speak?
You don't want to say
Can I
wallahi
speak?
because you know it's a lie if you say it. Go ahead. I
I
dare you
speak?
to. I dare you
Can
to
I speak?
lie on the name of your God. I dare you.
speak? Can I
I
speak?
dare you.
Can I speak? Can I
Say
speak?
wallahi. It doesn't say it. I don't know what's taking so long for you to read the Arabic. Do you actually read it?
We're not at this point. We're
Do
not
you
even having
actually
a-
know how to read the Arabic? Yes or no?
Yes, I do.
Then read it.
ألم ترى أن أرسلنا الشياطين على الكافرين تؤزهم أزا.
I dare you to say wallahi. It doesn't say what the English says.
Are you happy? I read
Say
the
it.
Arabic now.
Say
on.
wallahi. It doesn't say it. Does it say? Does the English say what the Arabic says? Yes or no?
No.
Say wallahi. It doesn't.
Can I speak?
Say wallahi. It doesn't.
Can I speak?
Say yes. Say wallahi. It does not. We won't believe you until you say it.
It doesn't say that.
Say wallahi. It doesn't say
No.
it. Say it.
It's a misinterpretation.
Why can't you say wallahi if it's true?
Oh my God.
Or is
Oh
this
my God,
taqiyya?
man.
Is this taqiyya? Say wallahi. It doesn't say it, bro. Lie on the name of your God. You want to do a mubahala? You want to do a mubahala on it?
Can I explain? to
Would you do a mubahala on
You
it
don't
that it
wanna
doesn't say
listen.
that?
You don't want to listen to me.
You don't want to actually confirm whether you are lying or not. Say it.
Every time I want to explain to you, you cut me off and say,
I don't
say
want an
wallahi, say
explanation.
wallahi.
I want a confirmation that you're not lying right now.
How am I going to even give me a chance to explain to you?
I don't need
You
an
don't know- you don't know
explanation.
Islam.
Oh, here, we got an
You don't know
Arabic.
nothing about
Here, we
Islam.
got an Arabic speaker. All right, let's see. Hey, I mean, can you tell
yeah,
me what this verse says?
Yeah. Well, first, Arsamna. What does that mean? Habibi, enter. Fadl, go ahead.
Sent. As Arsalna means sent.
Oh, okay. So when it says Arsamna Shayateen, what does that mean?
Who do you send?
And it's plural.
Mm.
Arsamna. We have sent devils.
Wow.
Kafirin, on the disbelievers. Why are you lying? Why are you lying?
What are you trying to prove with this verse?
What do you mean? What am I trying to prove? Why are you lying?
What are you trying to prove with the verse?
Did you
What-
lie? Did you lie, Waleed? Did you lie?
No. What are you trying to prove?
Did
with the
you
verse
lie? Did you lie?
What are you trying to prove with the verse?
Did you
Bear,
lie?
What are
By
you
the way,
trying to prove with
Bear,
the verse?
I'm trying to
Remember,
prove you're a
Bear,
liar.
remember
I'm
what
trying
he
to
tried
prove
hold
you're a
to
on,
do?
liar.
hold
Hold up,
on.
dude. Stop talking. Waleed, stop talking, bro. You're lying. Bear, remember what he tried to do with you about the whole cursing thing? What does curse mean? What does curse mean? Waleed, wasn't your prophet bewitched and cursed?
Oof.
Yes, he was.
Mm.
So your prophet was cursed? Who sends curses?
He was bewitched, not
By
cursed. Bewitched,
who? By who?
bewitched,
By
bewitched.
who? By
There's a
who?
difference. There's a
What's the
difference.
difference? Stay left.
That's a good question.
Stay left.
That's
Go
a good
ahead.
question. What a
What
good
is the
question.
difference?
Let's pull it up. Pull up the
Bro,
definition.
these people are
Pull
crazy,
up the
dude.
definition.
These people
Pull
are
it up.
insane, bro.
Pull it up.
Yo, you guys
The
are
hell out of here,
such
bro.
liars and deceivers.
Just like their father.
God, bro.
Just like their father. Crazy,
I'm
man.
sorry, man, that I got. But these, bro, I'm sitting there listening to this dude. I'm like, yo, why are you lying?
Mm-mm-mm.
Why?
It's legitimate.
Lay.
It's like for real, insane, bro. Insane.
My God, bro. If you want, I can go back down, bro.
No, it's
If
up
I
to you,
want
bro. I got like 22 people requesting right now. What's
I'll
up?
go on mute because I'm almost at work anyways.
All right. What's up, H?
Yo, what's up, man?
What's up? You Muslim?
Yeah, I see you guys. Yeah, yeah, of course. I see you guys cornered. You cornered the brother there, man, trying to ask him all those questions. Now you can't say that we is identified. What are you trying to say about that verse? What does it prove?
Well,
What's your point?
were you listening to
That
the
God
Were you
bewitches
listening to
people.
Were you listening to the conversation?
Yeah, I was. You're saying
So how
that
did we end up here?
God,
Why did I bring that verse up then?
because you're saying that, you said that he said that God can't curse Jesus or whatever
No,
it is,
that's
and then
not
you
the
said,
reason
yeah,
why.
God
That's not
cursed
the reason
the
why.
non-believers.
That's not the reason, dude. That's not the
Yeah,
reason.
so
You weren't
explain the
listening.
reason then.
Okay,
Explain the reason then.
all right. Well, if you listen and you stop talking after I said that's not the reason. Yeah, the reason why the verse was brought up because he said that that our God is a deceiver. So I said, if that's the case, then why does your God send devils to the disbelievers, inciting them, like this, misguiding them? Why does he do that? He said that doesn't say that in the Quran. So I showed him where it did.
Yeah, but he sends the devil to the non-believers, Ta'uzuhum Ezdan. That's what he's saying.
Yeah, how am I gonna be guided to the truth of Islam if Allah is sending devils to me, misguiding
Yeah,
me?
because you're not sincere. That's the whole point of it. If you're not sincere, God will leave you in your.
So if
Will
I'm
leave you
not
lost into it.
sincere, if I'm not sincere, what is the point of adding on to it by sending me devils?
Because that's the whole point of it. Because you are
What's
lost.
the whole point? So I'm lost, so he's gonna make me more lost.
No, because you choose to be lost. You're not you.
Okay,
You see the
and
truth with your eyes.
wait.
You see the truth.
I choose to be lost, but in your belief,
Yeah.
what is written for me is written by Allah and His angels, and
No,
that is what's going to
That's
ultimately
not what we
decide where I
believe.
go. You want me to show
But
you
he
where it
told you
says that?
He told you that. Show me where it says that.
Are you
It does
Sunni?
not say that.
Are you Sunni?
That's
Are
not
you
the belief.
Sunni? Are you Sunni?
What did you say? What's that?
Are you Sunni?
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't know why that's so hard to answer. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. One second. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Let's see if you're. Let me share it on YouTube real quick. All right. Let's read this. By the way, do you deny this collection of hadiths?
Sahih Bukhari. No, I don't deny that. Go on.
Okay, so you're going to accept whatever this says, correct?
Go for it.
Yes or no? Do you accept
Yes,
whatever this
yes,
says? Thank you very much.
yes. I said I accept it.
Allah's messenger, the true and truly
Can you
inspired.
show me the Arabic, please?
I'm going to read it for the audience in English.
Go for it. And
Yeah,
then
thank
please
you.
just leave it on the Arabic.
No worries.
While you're talking. Go
Allah's
on.
messenger, the true. By the way, do you think they translate the Arabic wrong or something?
Mate, it's fine. I'm
I
going to
just
read
want to
the
know.
Arabic and I'll find out.
Do you think they translate the Arabic wrong? I'm just curious.
Mate, you're going to read it and then I'm going to see the Arabic and that's
no
fine.
worries,
Go for it.
brother. Okay, here we go. Allah's messenger, the true and truly inspired, the matter of creation. A human being is put together in the womb of the mother in 40 days, and then he becomes a clot of thick blood. for a similar period, and then the piece of flesh for a similar period. Then Allah sends an angel who is ordered to write 4 things. He is ordered to write down his deeds, livelihood, and death, and whether he will be blessed or wretched in religion. Then the soul is breathed into him. So a man amongst you may do good deeds till there is only a cubit between him and paradise. Then what has been written for him decides his behavior and starts doing evil deeds. What decides the person's behavior?
And then what has been written for him decides what. Yep, go on.
Good. So does the person decide it or does Allah decide it?
No, but you need to understand the concepts before you just go and pick and choose this hadith. You need to understand the concept
According
of
to
free
this,
will. That's number one.
No
Just
worries.
because
You can
Allah
explain
writes
it. I just
something-
need you to answer the question on what this says.
No, I'm
Does
not gonna
according
answer the
to
question how
what
you
this
want me
says,
to.
according to you can explain it if you want afterwards, but according to what
Okay,
this
then
says,
you talk and
let
then
me
I'll talk, 'cause
finish
you're
my
not-
question,
you're
bro.
not gonna
Let
corner
me
me into
finish
answering
my
how you
question.
want.
Let me finish
Just
my
don't ask me
question.
questions. I'm listening.
Don't
Go
ask
on.
you questions. Okay, so you don't want to actually you don't actually want to deal with
I'm
this. then.
sorry. Listen. You can ask me questions, but you can't expect me to answer with how you want me to.
Yeah.
How you want me to
Yeah,
answer.
no worries, no worries.
How I
You can
want to
answer. You can answer however you want, but
Perfect.
answer my question. That doesn't mean you start answering something different. Answer my question directly. According to this hadith, what decides the person's behavior? The person or Allah?
The person.
Okay, let me read it again. And then what has been written for him decides his behavior. All right, I'm going to ask it again. According to this hadith, what decides his behavior? Allah or the person?
The person.
I'm going to read it one more time. And
Yeah.
then what has been written for him
Look, if you're not going to let
decides
me answer the way I want to,
his
you're not going to
behavior.
understand my answer.
What decides
decides?
his behavior? Allah
person.
or the person? Did the person write it for himself?
No.
Thank you. So who writes it?
God written what already is going to happen. Just because God read something, just because Allah written something that you are going to do regardless, it doesn't mean that you are not going to do it.
Let me
God
show you-
will
let me
write
show you why-
something based on His knowledge.
Yeah, no worries. Let me show you why that interpretation is wrong, Habibi.
Go on, mate.
Because you're going to go ahead and go against exactly what your prophet said. Allah's messenger, this is narrated by Aisha. They're in the funeral of a baby. Allah's messenger, there is happiness for this child who is a bird from the birds of paradise, for he committed no sin, nor has he reached the age when one can commit sin. He said, that's the prophet, Aisha, peradventure, it may be otherwise, because God created for paradise those who are fit for it, while they were yet in their father's loins, and created for hell those who are to go to hell. He created them for hell while they were yet in their father's loins. Now, in Islam, can a baby sin?
Show me the Arabic. No, babies can't sin. No,
thank
mate.
you very
He
much.
says it there as well.
Okay, good. So babies cannot sin. So why is it possible for this baby to go to hell? Why is the prophet telling Aisha it is possible for this baby to go to hell?
Where does it say that it's possible for this baby?
I'll read it again.
clearly says
Aisha,
there-
peradventure, it may be otherwise. It may be otherwise. She assumed he went to paradise. The prophet is
Yeah,
saying,
but he's-
hold on,
it may
hold
be
on, brother.
otherwise
Hold
because
on. Pay attention. Aisha says the baby went to paradise. The prophet is saying it may be otherwise. What other option is there other than paradise?
But did he say it will be
What
otherwise?
other option is there other than paradise?
Hell.
Thank you. So if the prophet is saying it may be otherwise, is he saying it's possible that this could be hell, that the baby can go to hell?
Not necessarily if you read the proper
Not
context.
necessarily. It says, Aisha, peradventure, it may be otherwise because God created for paradise those who are fit for it while they were yet in their father's loin, and created for hell those who are to go to hell. So according to
Yeah.
this
So what's your
hadith,
point?
my point is, according to this hadith, Muhammad is telling Aisha not to assume, because babies can't, is possible for a baby to go to hell if Allah created that baby for hell. Would you agree?
No, it's definitely don't agree to that.
Get the hell out of here, bro. Get the hell out of here, bro. Like, how much more clear can it be? These people will deny, and this is the craziness of Islam, bro. These people will literally go ahead and deny their own hadiths, their own prophets, just so they can't be exposed of whatever it is that's being exposed in their religion. They will just deny it. They will just say, oh, let me see the Arabic. Let me see this. Let me see that. Just completely deny the whole thing.
By the way, I didn't want to interrupt you guys because you were, building with him. But in the Arabic, it said the exact same thing. It literally said the exact same thing. وغير ذلك, يا أشهر. It says it may be otherwise, basically. So I'm like, I don't know why he's. And then it says, I think it says something to the effect of like خلقهم or something like that. Like he created them for hellfire, Jannah. So like Gehenna, sorry. So like I'm not understanding. He created some for heaven, he created some for hell, and then it says that they're in their father's room. I'm spitballing just from what I remember about the Arabic, but it's like Abatahim or something like that in their father. So it's like bro, like I don't understand why they do this, but I mean you know why they do it.
Yeah, bro, they just flat out lying. Guys, I need you guys to tap the screen to 100K, like ASAP. We got 300 people in here, and they gave me 3 restrictions off of that. So I need you guys tapping the screen. This is what I'm telling you guys. Like, we need to tap the screen as much as possible, because I don't know. I didn't even say anything crazy. I'm just, that's how you know. That's how you know Islam is nuts. I read their hadiths and I get restrictions. Like, even TikTok's like, bro, that's crazy. Let's let you saying some wild stuff right now. Let me restrict you real quick, bro. I don't even want people. Even TikTok's like, I don't want you reading that to our audience, bro, because that's kind of wild. What's up?
Yo, I appreciate you adding me, but you added me while I was on the toilet.
You on the
Yeah,
toilet?
so you got
What?
give me a little bit. What you mean? What? Niggas use the toilet. Hey, what you doing?
Nah, bro. Have a good day.
Let me use the toilet.
Y'all weird, bro.
I don't know, man. Dude, weird as hell. What's up?
Okay, hello.
What's up?
Okay, how are you?
Good. What faith are you?
Muslim.
Okay.
I just want to say, yes, you are right about what you said in the hadith. This is not good, but I'm just trying to
Hey, W.
explain.
This is not good. Nice.
But it's on you. Like Google. How can we trust Google?
Hey, so you're saying that Allah does things that are not good?
Okay, I'm saying that there might be some mistakes in the Quran, but I don't read Arabic.
Oh
so
my
I
God.
can't. No, I can't read Arabic, so I don't know.
Oh my God, bro. Hey, I appreciate your honesty, though.
But when I'm not saying anything. I just want to understand about how can Jesus die if he is God?
Yeah,
That's all I want to know.
that's all you want to know. Okay, yeah. Death is a separation of soul and body. Do you agree?
Sorry?
Death is a separation of soul and body. Do you agree?
Yes.
Okay. So is God all powerful?
God, yes.
Okay. So if he's powerful enough to take on a soul and a body, then he can experience death if that soul separates from the body.
Yeah, but I'm saying why would he do that to himself?
To defeat death so he can save us.
But God can do anything. He doesn't have to do all of that. He can click of the
God
finger
can't
and
die unless he takes on a soul and a body. He is the author of life.
if God can create the whole world, he can do anything.
Yeah, but he can't go
What
against.
he doesn't
He
have to.
cannot go against his nature. He doesn't. He can't experience death in his divine nature, because he is the author of life. But it doesn't go against his nature to love his creation enough to incarnate and suffer and experience death in order for us to be reunited with him. That doesn't go against
Oh,
his nature because he is love.
okay, but okay, what do you think makes Islam wrong?
Well, you just said it. Like there's mistakes in the Quran and there's bad things that Allah
Okay, okay.
does. You said it already. I don't need to even debate that
Yeah,
anymore.
yeah, I did, but
Yeah, that's
I'm just
why. That's
saying
why.
this.
Those reasons
But
that you
okay,
believe, the Quran being having mistakes and the hadiths having not good things that get me restricted
okay,
on TikTok.
okay.
Yeah, those are the
Do
reasons
you
why
think
Islam's false.
the Bible has everything correct?
Yes.
Like every single thing?
I don't know what you mean by every single thing. Like everything theologically, yes, it's got it correct.
So do you is this true? Rebecca was 3 years old when she got married. Is that
Is
true
that
or false?
is that in the Bible?
I don't know. I just heard before.
It's not. It's not in the Bible. Unless you want to show
Are
me
you
where it
sure?
says she's 3 years old. Yeah, go ahead and show me.
I don't know. I'm just asking you.
It's not in the Bible.
Okay. Do you read the Bible every day?
Yes.
Okay. Have you memorized anything?
I memorized a couple things.
Okay, so you think nothing at all is wrong with the Bible? Because sometimes I see
No.
there's like mistakes.
How do you know it's a mistake?
Because it's just like obvious. I forgot, but one of them is Jesus. They said he prayed like a Muslim, and
Miriam, do you understand? Okay, so you understand that Christianity has been around longer than Islam, right?
but I thought when Jesus was born he was Jewish.
Yes, Christianity is the continuation of Judaism, except the Messiah. It's just following the Messiah.
Yeah,
That's all it is. That's what Christianity
but
means. Christianity is just the following of the
do
Messiah.
you think
Hold on,
Christianity started before Adam?
I don't want to divert from my point that I was about to bring. So
Okay, but
Christianity is just the following of the Messiah. Now you understand that Christians, the following of the Messiah, has been around longer than the following of Muhammad. Do you understand that?
yes,
Okay,
Muhammad is the last prophet.
beautiful. You understand that like about 600 years before the following of Muhammad, Christians have been prostrating towards the east for 600 years with prayer rugs, prayer beads, and multiple prayers a day. On
Mm.
top of that, we do a fast every year around the same time
Lent.
you guys do a
Yes.
fast.
Yeah.
Yes,
Lent.
you guys took that all from us, not the other way around.
Okay. I'm not saying I hate Jesus. I love Jesus. Of course, but we believe he's prophet. But is Adam the first one? Do you think? Because we think he's a Muslim, and do you think he's a Christian? Adam, the first person in the world.
Yeah, the first person in the world. It depends on what you mean
That's
by
why you
Muslim.
think.
If you think a Muslim, because Muslim, the technically just means somebody who submits their will to God. But which God?
Mm.
Is it you believe Adam submitted his will to the God of the Quran?
We believe, like, I think maybe same God, because Allah just means God in Arabic.
It's not the same God. We believe that God is multi-personal, Father, Son, Holy Spirit. You guys don't. So it's a different
Trinity,
God.
yeah. Yeah, we believe only one God, that's why.
That's not multiple gods. If you think that's multiple gods, it's just a misunderstanding on your part.
It's just because I'm saying, like, God, how can he transform? I don't know. I
How
don't
can he what?
understand. How can God be a human and then also be
Why can't he take
up-
on a human flesh? You said earlier that he is powerful enough to do that.
yeah, of course he is, but there's no reason.
Yes. Oh my gosh. No reason according to you that has no understanding of our theology. But in our theology, there is a reason. You just don't understand it or you don't believe it, which is fine. But you can't say there's no reason just because you don't believe it.
Okay. But I'm just trying to show you خلاص
Trying to show me what?
the truth.
The truth? Is it true that your Quran has mistakes?
No.
You said
It is
earlier he did. That it did.
Hadith. The Hadith is not in the Quran.
Oh, are you Quran only?
Yes, I am Shia.
Oh, you're Shia. Okay. All right. Do you have hadiths that are? Well, yeah. Obviously, you would reject
Well,
Sahih
we
Bukhari.
of course we have Hadith,
Are those
but some
hadiths
of them
true
are
or false?
faulty. Some of them, not all. Some
Okay.
of them are false, but that was not made by God. That was the following. That's what Prophet Muhammad said, and I don't believe everything what is in the Hadith, but in Quran I believe everything.
Okay. All right, Habibti. Well, have a good day. God bless. Bring on someone else. Guys, while you're here, make sure you guys hit my beautiful wife a follow. Peace Apologetics. It is Theotokos Thursday. So make sure you hit her a follow. Yesterday was water baptism Wednesday. I missed it because of work, but I heard it was live. I know Amin was there. Make sure you hit her a follow, and then hit her a follow on YouTube. That's coming soon today. I'm gonna be working on helping her get on YouTube live. So hit her us up right now on YouTube while you're at it if you haven't done so. What's up?
Yo.
Is it Lath? Or
Yeah.
what's up?
Uh,
Thank you guys for the
Let me
100K.
ask you
Appreciate it. Appreciate it.
let me ask a question. Did God create everyone in that lived in past and like everyone that lived in past and living now? Yeah,
Yeah.
like the people. God created everyone. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, and if you believe Jesus is God, how can he create his own mother?
Because he's God.
Yeah, but how can he create his own mother?
Just like he created all the other humans. I don't know. You wanted me to ask you how he does? I don't know how he does. Like you wanted like a technical explanation on like how he does things and stuff. I can't really tell you that because he's God, you know.
No.
But I mean, just like all the other humans were he created humanity, and then he gave humanity free will, and then he gave them the ability to reproduce, and then they reproduce, and then Joachim and Anna reproduced, and then they had Mary. I mean, I don't know.
All right, but Islam was way before Christian.
Really?
And,
Really?
Yeah, because
Wow.
Prophet
How can
Adam
I
was
where can I look
Prophet
this up
Adam was
to
Muslim.
yeah, where can I look this up to confirm that Islam has been around for that long?
The Quran came out after Christian, but Islam was way before.
Yeah, I know. Where can I read to look this up?
Quran.
Oh, the Quran. Okay. And why should I believe the Quran?
I don't know.
Did the Quran come?
Why should you believe? Why
Did the
should you
Quran
believe
come
Bible then?
before or after Christianity?
Yeah, it came after Christianity.
Okay.
But
So,
Islam was way
is there
before.
anything I can read that's before Christianity that can confirm what you just said? That it's been around before Christianity? Is there anything I can read on that?
But tell me I'm mistaken. The Quran.
Can you
Tell
answer
me.
my question, please? I would like to confirm what you claimed. You said Islam's been around before Christianity. What can I read before Islam, before the Quran, that would confirm what you
nothing.
just said? There was
You can't read
nothing.
anything.
So then I
can't read
can't. So I
anything.
can't actually confirm this, can I?
You can buy the Quran, but you can't read anything that's
Yeah, but the
out before
Quran
Christian.
because the Quran is the one making that claim. I want to confirm with
Yeah,
the Quran.
because it was given to the last prophet.
Yeah, I understand you believe that, but I want to get confirmation of this. I know you believe it, I don't. So I need confirmation in order for me to believe what you believe. So where can I get this confirmation? What can I read prior to Islam that gets that confirmation?
Because it was Quran was given to the last prophet to spread out to
Oh Lord.
other people.
All right, yes, I
But
understand.
there's
I
nothing
understand
that
that.
came before. There's nothing that came out before by the Bible that you can read.
Okay. So there's nothing other than the Bible that we can do. Right? Is that what you just said?
And the Quran.
Yeah, but the Quran, I'm trying to get the confirmation for the Quran. So when I go to the Bible, and I see that the Bible contradicts the Quran. How does that confirm the Quran?
But the Bible is not for us; it's for you.
Yeah, but the Bible says things that contradict what Allah says in the Quran.
Yeah, but the Bible says that Jesus prayed with his head on the ground, just like Islam did.
Yeah, no, you guys put your head on the ground and pray like Christians. You guys stole that from us. We did that way before you, and we did it towards Jesus. You guys do it to a stone in Saudi Arabia.
It's a stone from heavens. Not
Really?
just normal
Is
stone.
that what the pagans believed before Muhammad came? What were the pagans doing?
but
What were the
our
pagans
prophet
doing in that Kaba? What were they doing?
they were making some random statues.
Right. So that place was a pagan worship area, right?
Yeah,
Like they were.
but it was created. It was created way before that
Yeah. According to
by a
who?
prophet.
According to who?
But it was created by a prophet in the Quran.
According to the Quran, yeah. Do we have historical confirmation of this? That Abraham and Ishmael built this Kaaba? Do we have that?
No.
Or is it
But
just
it's
a
in the
or is it
Quran,
just
though.
or is it just a the Quran told me, therefore I believe it? Is that what that is?
Now you have your knowledge about Christian from the Bible. Do you believe from the Bible?
Yes, but we also have the Bible is a collection of
And
the
I have my
Hebrew.
knowledge from the Quran.
Yeah, but the Bible, see, for example, the New Testament, where Christians follow the New Covenant, we get our confirmation of this covenant by the Old Covenant. So we go to the previous scriptures. We don't say they're corrupted. We believe everything in those scriptures. And in those scriptures, we get confirmation of what Christians believe. You
Yeah.
say, and in your Quran
And
it says,
when
and
did
in your
you-
Quran,
when
hold
did
on,
you
hold on,
have
hold
your
on,
head-
hold
when
on,
did
hold
you-
on. In your Quran, it says we can get confirmation of the Quran in the previous scriptures, but when I go to the previous scriptures, it doesn't match. Completely contradicts. When I go to the previous scriptures of the New Testament, it matches perfectly.
Even the scientists couldn't prove that like the stone was from the earth.
Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Where was it? Was it from like planet Krypton or something, bro? All right, man, get out of here, bro. What the hell? It's like he's gonna start giving me a comic book story as to where the hell the freaking stone came from. Man, get out of here.
What they fail to realize is like the stone. So yeah, like it came from space, but that's not the same thing. I mean,
That's the
yeah.
heavens. I mean, that's it. It's Jannah. That's where it came from, Habibi. What? What's up?
Yeah, what's up? Y'all good?
Yeah, man. What faith are you, gang?
I would say I'm agnostic, but I have a Christian background. But I also have a lot of Muslim friends, like a lot of them.
Say
All of
Prophet
them are-
Muhammad is not a prophet.
Bro, look, I want to
Can you say that, please?
What?
Can you say Prophet Muhammad is not a prophet?
Bro, I'm not going to sit here and disgrace a religion, bro. I don't know, man. I'm here trying to look for the answers, but I have a question because I'm looking at the background. How can
Oh no,
the
chat.
Christians
Should
say-
we hold him to it, or should we let him ask the question? What do you guys think? Put a 1 if we should hold him to Prophet Muhammad
Look,
is
do you
not a
wanna discuss
prophet,
with
or
kids?
put a 2
Look,
if we let him slide. What do
do you
y'all
want to
think?
discuss? Do you want to discuss with kids or do you want to discuss with adults? Because you're just out here, I don't know, bullying the
Yeah,
Muslims or
yeah.
something. like-
Chat's telling me I gotta hold you to it, bro. In order to continue the convo, you gotta say Prophet Muhammad is not a prophet, because they feel like you're lying that you are a Muslim. So just
But
so
I'm-
we
I'm-
understand, just so we feel like we're having a good faith conversation, you
My
would
brother.
need to say that in order for us to continue.
I'm not gonna lie, I ain't gotta do shit.
You
You
right.
ain't shit. I'm
Hey,
just-
hey, watch
Bye,
this.
my brother.
Watch this, bro.
Bye.
You see how your decision has a consequence, brother? You ain't got to do it, but it's just a consequence. You requested up and wasted your time just to come up here, try to act like you're not a Muslim and you actually are, bro. You got caught, bro. It's all good, gang. You know, you could have just came up here, not be embarrassed of your religion, and just say I'm a Muslim, and we would have continued on, and you wouldn't have wasted your time. But your lie has a consequence to it, bro. That's all. You know? So it's all good, Habibi. It's all good. Got plenty of people to select from, bro. I don't really got to have you up here. Guys, don't forget to hit my beautiful wife a follow. Peace Apologetics. It's Theotokos Thursday. I'm tripping. Theotokos Thursday. Make sure you hit her a follow on TikTok, Peace Apologetics, and hit us up on YouTube as well. What's up, Wolf?
Hey, how you guys doing?
What's up? Doing good. What faith are you?
Yeah. I'm an agnostic. Yeah. So I just have one question for you. It's like I think Islam is wrong, yeah, but how can you prove that Christianity is true?
Well, I mean, there's a lot of. We start with the history. We know that he did die on the cross, and then we do know that there's a genuine belief that the people who followed him historically believed that he rose from the dead. So, what would be the explanation if it's not a resurrection? What would be the explanation as to why they would claim that?
Yeah. See, devout followers do crazy stuff.
What?
Devout followers of a said person do crazy stuff.
Yeah, but they wouldn't. They do. I agree with you, but they were all willing to die for this belief. Even historians like Bart Ehrman that are atheists would agree that it was a genuine belief that they saw him resurrected. It wasn't a lie that they made up. They believed it themselves. Now, whether it happened, somebody could believe something genuinely and it could not be true. Would you agree with that? Like somebody can be deceived, and for example, let's say this. Somebody can be deceived into thinking they're giving to a charity. They genuinely believe they're giving to a charity, but it could be a scam all along. Right? Is that possible?
Yeah, that is possible.
Okay. So, but that person can genuinely believe it and do things out of honesty, out of that deception. So if it wasn't the resurrection that they believed they saw, it had to be something different, right? But it cannot, because of their actions, it cannot be a lie from them because they were willing to die for it. That's why historians believe it was genuine. So if they believe they saw resurrection and it wasn't, how do you explain it?
It's hard to explain. Yeah, I'll give you that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's really hard to explain that. But how do I put this? So, think of this scenario: you're going to war, yeah, and you have to give your life for your country so that whatever you believe in stands.
All right.
So I think maybe the disciples were exactly in that position. I mean, they're not going to war in terms of swords, but with their, words.
So you believe they made it up? So you're going against what the historians would say. So you believe they made up this story that
I'm
they
not
saw
saying
him
I believe it. I'm just saying that it could be one of those reasons.
Wait, I don't understand your reason. What's the reason? Explain it a little more clear.
See, it's like the analogy I gave you, right? So if you're going to war, you're putting your life on the line so that you can.
Would you go to war for something you don't believe is true?
Yeah, no, not really.
Okay, so they went to war for something they believed to be true.
Yeah.
So why did they believe they saw a resurrection? If it's not a resurrection, what's the explanation?
Did each and every one of them see the resurrection then?
Quite a few. I mean, if you have multiple people, even if it's a small number, you still have to explain why. And then, by the way, someone like Bart Ehrman, he is hyper skeptical with this, but he does admit, even though we can have multiple people attesting to this, he only credits 2 witnesses to have legitimately seen it, and then possibly Mary of Magdalene. But the 2 people he credits to is that he says is legitimate is Peter and Paul. But those 2 would be enough. Because, and he says there's more evidence for Paul than there is Peter. So those 2 would be enough, because you can't say a hallucination, because hallucination of multiple people having the same hallucination as somebody resurrecting.
That's just absurd. Yeah, I get your point.
Yeah. But not only, it's possible, but it can only be possible for someone that's grieving for that person. Paul wasn't grieving for Jesus. He was actually unaliving Christians. Yeah. So therefore, him having the same hallucination would eliminate hallucination
even everyone
altogether.
having the same hallucination means they're taking the same drugs and they're in the same place. Yeah, it's not entirely possible. I get your point. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And so there's one more question.
But I'm saying, well, real quick before you go to the next question, what would be the explanation that these 2 believed they saw resurrection, and they both were willing to die for it? They died around the same time for the same reason. They both went to the death for this belief.
Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Even Paul went to death for this belief.
Yeah,
right?
they beheaded him. Yeah.
Okay.
And in Rome, and Peter was also executed around the same time by the same emperor in Rome, but he was crucified upside down because he's a Jew. Well, Paul was a Jew as well, but he was also a Roman citizen, so that's why he got beheaded.
Okay. Yeah. Fine. Yeah. Historically, yes, but see, I have a background in science, so everything I always take with a pinch of salt. So I'll just look into these things. Yeah.
Okay, no worries.
And maybe I can reach you out or reach any of you guys.
Join my Discord. There's a if you go on my profile and go to the link tree, there's a Discord link. Open it outside of the TikTok browser and join the Discord. If you have while you're researching, you got questions, you can put it in the general chat, and myself and more than likely other people would answer your questions, because there's people in there all the time. Or we can go in a voice chat if you need to. You can just ping me and be like, hey, I want to talk about it again, and we can go into voice chat and talk more.
Yeah. I don't have an Arabic accent. I don't know why your chat keeps saying that, but yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you do either.
Yeah. So I have another question. So lately I joined a Muslim stream, and that guy keeps saying that their prophet had given certain prophecies and they became true. Yeah. Like the Byzantines winning over the Persians and everything.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. So is it how legitimate are they?
Not really legitimate, but even if it were legitimate, it doesn't even matter. Like a weatherman could predict a hurricane coming. Does that make him God or a prophet?
Yeah, I said the same thing, and they said that they had like 10 or 20 prophecies that what he said became true. I'm not sure.
Yeah, the only one that they bring up is the Byzantine Empire one, and the other prophecies are just like really subjective. They're very ambiguous.
Okay.
But even the Byzantine one is ambiguous, because I believe if you look at the Arabic of the prophecy, you could literally interpret the prophecy of going either way. Like if the Persians would have won, you could have interpreted one way, and if the Romans would have won, you could have interpreted that. Like the actual Arabic, you can make a case for either side. Plus, the other thing is it gives a prediction within a time window, like within a time period. Like a prophecy would give an exact time as to when this would happen, but it gives a window. And then when the window, the prophecy being fulfilled didn't even happen within the window of time that was given, which is kind of crazy if you look up the history of it. But anyways.
Fine. Right. And the last question I have is, whenever I ask Muslims, give me a really compelling miracle from the Quran, they say that the Quran itself is the miracle. And if anybody can make one verse from the Quran, that's an impossible task. Like, I just have one question. What do they even mean by that?
They're trying to give like this false challenge that doesn't really do anything. Like it's like when you go, have you ever been to like a carnival, like a fair, where it's like, hey, shoot this basketball in the basket, or knock over these bottles with this ball, and you'll get a prize, and then you hit it looks easy, and then you try to hit it, and nothing moves, right? It's because the guy like glued everything together to take your money.
Yeah.
It's kind of like one of those things, It seems like you can do it, but it's actually not a real challenge, because watch this. Like, I wrote a book, okay? And I want you to write a book just like it. And if you can't, then it proves I'm God, right?
Yeah. I brought up the same thing.
If somebody brings the challenge with no criteria as to how to meet the challenge, if there's no criteria, then I can just deny anything you bring and just justify it by saying it's just not it, and have no criteria to back it up because I didn't give one. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does make sense. But I still have a lot of questions, so I'll join your Discord. And yes, guys, I am a Pakistani and an Indian, so you got the accent right.
Yeah, man. All right, brother. I'll see you on the Discord.
Right.
God bless.
Thank you, bro.
No problem. All right, so people are saying read the super chats. Sorry, guys. All right, super chats on YouTube. Muslims need new arguments. Pathetic at this point. I know, man. They don't got nothing else, man. They don't got nothing else. Ty the Fly Guy. Thank you so much for the super chat. I don't get how Muslims can be so dishonest. They will go all day saying saluna doesn't mean prayer. Yes, saluna doesn't mean prayer, and that it means blessings. But when we say oiden means revelation and revelation knowledge, then that can mean it. I know it's halal for them, haram for the Christians, right? It's just a double standard all the way around. And thank you so much, Hamsuki, I think is how you say it, for the super chat. Muslims hate the Quran. They wish Allah didn't say what he did. Yeah, I know. They do. They do hate it. They do hate it. All right. Thank you guys. Keep tapping the screen. Guys, don't forget to follow my beautiful wife, Peace Apologetics. It is Theotokos Thursday. Make sure you hit her a follow on TikTok and then hit her a sub on YouTube as well. Thank you guys. What's up? Sue, what faith are you? Sue, what faith are you? All right, going once, going twice. All right, bye, Sue. Have a good day. All right, good morning, Leftedist. Good to see you, bro. Haven't seen you in a minute. What up? What up? All right, see you later, gang. Appreciate it. Let's get the next Habibi up. The next Habibi. Habibi. Hey, did I show everybody love for any gifts and stuff? Oh, here we go. What's up, Pierre? Is it Pierre? I don't know.
How you doing?
Hello, Habibi.
Hello.
Hello.
How you doing? How you doing?
How you doing, Habibi? Hold on one second. I gotta show some love real quick for a copyright. My bad, Frostbite. Habibi, give me 1 second, okay? Here we go. Hey, shout out to Frostbite for the copyright.
The best morning.
Shout out to Frostbite, W Frostbite in the chat, always showing love.
Just saying, run through crew type. I got a bad that home voodoo type. Take down Megan Stallions by the crew type. That's some deep.
Hey, I know you never heard music like this here, Pierce. Hey, shout out to Frostbite, always showing love.
Blue type, bunch of rich, get confused type.
Thank you so much, Frostbite. Sorry for the late copyright, gang. Pierre, what's up, man? What you got? What faith are you? What faith are you?
I'm a Christian.
Okay, you got a
I
question?
believe in Christian. No, I don't really have a question, but
Okay, Habibi.
I just like the way you. Yeah, I always watch your life.
Okay.
Always
all right.
listen to you to
Thank
get
you,
to know
Habibi.
more words. So thank you so much.
Thank you, bro. Thank you for listening. I appreciate you, gang. Thank you. I wouldn't be able to do this without you guys. Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it. Now we got this guy coming in. This guy keeps like, rise.
Yo, thank you, bro. Thank you so much.
What's up, bro? What's up?
Yo,
I'm trying to get to other people that I haven't talked to before, bro. But yeah, go ahead. What you got?
Bro, it's fine, bro. It's fine. Yeah, so do you believe Jesus was limited in knowledge in his human nature?
And via his nature, yeah, his human nature, yeah, not his divinity.
Okay, what about when he was in the flesh, like walking?
You have a lot of wind, bro. You have a lot of wind.
I'm sorry, boss. I'm dying.
Oh man, of course, bro. We always got the Habibis out and about, bro. I give him credit, bro. They're always outside, bro. They're outside doing something. He's going to the. Where are you going to? Where are you going to right now, bro? You going to work? You going to school? Where are you going?
No, I'm going back home. I was in uni.
No, okay.
Yeah, stuff. Yeah, so what does it mean to be limited in knowledge? How does that make sense?
Yeah, because human nature cannot contain the knowledge of God, because the knowledge of God is literally every bit of knowledge. He's all knowing. So via Jesus' human nature, he cannot have that in that nature, but in his divinity, he can. So that doesn't make the person limited in knowledge. It makes the nature limited.
Oh, okay, let me just say something real quick. So you do know that someone can limit himself in power. For example, a Christian told me this, that, for example, I can play fight with my little brothers and that would be me limiting my power, but I am still strong, correct?
Sure.
Yeah, but in the case of knowledge, since in knowledge you either have it or you don't. So how can you limit your knowledge? And how can you know, especially how can you know that you limited your knowledge?
I don't believe the person limited his knowledge. I believe that the nature that he assumed is limited in knowledge. It cannot contain that the faculty of the brain cannot contain the knowledge of God, just like we can't. But yeah, the person itself, the divine person, is not limited in knowledge. No.
Okay. Yeah, I just had this one question. Okay, bye, Bear.
All
I'll
right,
come
see you
back
later.
maybe tomorrow.
Watch out for the mopeds, bro. I know there's mopeds buzzing around there, bro. You gotta be careful.
I got you, bro.
They're sneaky, bro. They're not like cars. You can see cars, but they can like slither through, like, you know, through the little donkey cart with the watermelons on it. They could sneak like right between there, you know, and you don't even see it, and then boom, Habibi. You know?
Yeah.
You gotta be careful, Habibi.
Yeah, no, I got you.
All right, Habibi. See you later. I'm telling you, bro. You know, you could have a little cart being pulled by a donkey and an Arab man trying to sell you some watermelons. And bro, like they could be a car and that next to it, and a moped would just zoom, you know what I'm saying? They're trying to get to their delivery. You know? Time is money for them. So they don't care. They gonna slither right past that if they could. They're sneaky, bro. So when you got mopeds flying around in that country, man, like you gotta be careful, bro. Cause you get hit by one of them, bro, that's gonna hurt. I'm telling you, bro. I'm telling you. I was in Europe. In Europe, they were doing that. In Europe, bro, I almost got hit by several mopeds, bro. Their mopeds be like Mercedes mopeds, though. Like literally like the brand Mercedes. Like, holy crap, I didn't even know Mercedes made a moped. They got little, in Morocco, they got off-brand mopeds, but you know, they still be buzzing though, you know? They still got a little speed to them. Oh crap, I just let like 5 people up. Holy crap. Oh no, I didn't. I'm good. I'm chilling. Yeah, so anyways, man, you gotta be careful, bro. I was in Paris, bro. And then when I went to Paris, it was around the time where they started to do those, where you can rent those scooters, those electric scooters. You could like just tap your phone and you rent them. What's that called? They got different brands now, but it's like literally when it first came out, I was in Paris. I discovered it. I was like, oh, I was riding around, bro. I almost got, even those people riding around those things, you can get killed, bro. Like they'll run you over. So you got mopeds and people on electric scooters, bro, buzzing through the traffic, through buses and everything. Holy crap, man. Yeah, them e-scooters that you be paying for. Yeah, bro. It's crazy, man. It's just dangerous. I'm telling you guys, bro. You got to be careful. Yeah, my restriction now is starting to hit me, man. Dang, bro. Hey, we got to, I'm about to restart the, oh, never mind. Here we go. Yeah. What up? Oh, dang. I let 2 of them.
Why do you guys follow a pedophile?
What?
Yo, I got one question for you.
All right, bro, get out of here, bro. You're gonna restrict my live, man. What's up?
Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, you're Muslim, right?
Yeah. So the average age of consent in America in 1820 was 9 years old. So that means your grandfathers and your forefathers are pedophiles?
No, my grandfather wasn't here during that time, dude.
Where was he at?
One was in Colombia, the other one was in Ecuador.
So you know that the age of consent was even worse there. Have you ever looked that up?
Are those Christian countries?
Yes.
No, they're not.
You look up the population of Colombia.
So?
Majority Christian.
There's a lot of Muslims there too, but no,
majority Christian.
Majority doesn't make it the country. The country would be like, if it was a Christian country. Hold on, bro. Let me talk, man. If a country, if the country was country. No, it's not, dude. If the laws were based on Christian values, like Christian values, that's one thing. But if the laws were fit like actual, you have to be Christian, and this is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do everything Christians do according to our laws. That would be a Christian country.
So under the definition you gave,
like Sharia law, by the way.
Country.
I agree. It's not. It's a secular country.
One more question, right?
America is not a Christian country. It's a secular country founded by Christians. Yes.
Correct. And you know, they talk a lot about the prophet, but never about the pastors of the church, because a few of my friends got touched by pastors.
Okay.
And I was just wondering, what's the correlation with that?
What do you mean?
Like, why do they touch kids?
Because they're sinners. They're dumb.
But these
They
are
should
the
be
leaders
put.
of your church.
No, they're
So,
pastors.
like, you go
Pastors
to
are
these
not.
church and they tell you to worship God.
Twin. Dude, I want to have a conversation, bro. Like, stop preaching to me, dude.
I'm letting you know that these pastors.
All right. Well,
kids. Like,
you asked me a
little
question.
cousin
You
got touched
asked
by a
me,
pastor.
okay, bro. And I'm sorry that happened. You think imams don't do that?
They don't.
Man, get out of here. If I find, you mean to tell me I can't find one imam that's not committed a crime?
You can probably find one, and I can
Thank you
find
very much.
10,000.
Right. Okay. Twin, you understand?
does the problem lie?
Twin. You understand that pastors are not actual leaders of churches. I don't follow those churches.
What do you mean? The pastor runs the church.
No.
He controls the congregation.
They run something they call a church, but it's not actually the church.
It was a pastor, Pastor McNutt. He just was touching a little boy.
Pastor
And
what?
his name is Pastor McNutt. Like, that's crazy.
Twin, you're talking twin.
I just don't understand why you guys won't save your children.
Oh my God, bro. You don't stop talking, dude.
I came up
All
here
right, here we go. Twin, I'm an Orthodox Christian, bro. Like you're talking to the wrong person. You got to talk to a Protestant when it comes to that. But to me, whether a pastor of a Protestant church going to do a crime and stuff like that, first of all, I would say that has nothing to do with the actual church itself or the belief that they believe. But nonetheless, it's still not a part of my church. So it has nothing to do with me.
It has everything to do with you because you represent Christianity. So when you represent Christianity, right, these people follow Jesus, right? They worship Jesus. And
so you think Muslims are perfect?
Is that the Jesus that you worship is actually Zeus, and he touches little kids. Like, you know how Epstein worshiped Baal?
Twin.
And they use
Twin. I want you to understand what the argument you're bringing here. Okay? So when I was in college, I was roommates with three guys. Mm-hmm. And all three of them were Muslim. Now, 2 out of the 3 would only actually practice Islam during Ramadan. And their way of practicing Islam was like just stopping smoking weed and doing things like that. Okay. The other one actually practiced Islam all year round. Okay. Now, if I came to you and I said, hey, look, and by the way, they weren't the only Muslims in my college. There was a lot of Muslims in my college, and they all were only practicing during Ramadan. They like to party. Okay. If I came to you and I said, I think Islam is false because these people don't practice Islam, is that a good argument?
No.
Thank you. I agree with you. But I don't think there's imams that do this too. So I don't think that me presenting, even if I brought you a million imams that do something, I don't think that automatically makes the religion false. I think it's suspicious, but it doesn't automatically make it false.
Okay, and I'll grant you that. However, you were in college, right? And these were young kids. And when you're young,
so now you're making excuses. Now you're making excuses,
right? So when you're a pastor, you become ordained. You don't just say I'm a pastor. You have to.
Twin, I don't believe it. Listen. You're talking to an Orthodox Christian.
Son,
I don't believe that pastors are ordained. I don't. Gosh, bro.
Have you ever asked your pastor, did he touch a kid? This is real Christian.
So so now since you're just ignoring everything, and I'm just gonna take it now, you just want to come up here and just start saying stuff like this. Let me ask you this, bro. Do you think when somebody goes in and has sex with a virgin, right, as a male, you have to have that thing erected, right, in order for it to work? Would you agree?
Whoa, what? So are you saying you have to have an erection
in order to have a consummated, like in order to consummate a marriage with somebody especially if they're a virgin, you need to have it erected, correct?
Not necessarily, because
Not
consummation
necessary. You don't.
yes,
Wait, hold on.
consummation can mean a couple of different things.
I'm
And
not.
I
Bro.
see,
Listen. I'm just
I
talking
see where
about.
you're getting at,
Listen,
right?
bro. Hold on.
I see where you're going to.
I'm talking about sexual intercourse.
Okay,
To have
right
sexual intercourse, the man needs to be erected in order to accomplish that intercourse. Would you agree?
Listen.
Would
right?
you agree? Yes or no?
No,
You
because
don't agree, dude.
No, because the word.
Okay, so let me
that
teach you
word
something.
doesn't-
Let me teach you something, twin. In order for you to enter that area of the female, you need to be erect, especially if there's if she's a virgin and she's never done this before. Okay? You understand that? If it's flaccid, it won't go. It won't work. You won't have intercourse. Do you understand this? Yes or no? Say, wallahi, you don't understand this. Now he's quiet. Now he don't know how to unmute. So no worries.
I grant you that.
Okay,
I grant
good.
you that. I didn't know you muted me.
Okay.
I grant you that.
All right, no worries. Okay, thank you. Now, in order for a man to get erected, does he need to be aroused?
I mean, not necessarily. You ever woke up with a
What?
morning wood?
Oh. Okay, good.
This is facts.
Yeah, no worries. No worries.
Okay.
Hold
Talk to me nice.
hold on. In order for intercourse, though, because that's just in the morning, because afterwards it'll go away. In order to properly have intercourse, do you need to be aroused to keep that up?
So are you insinuating that
In order, I'm not insinuating anything yet. I'll let you know what I'm insinuating.
I know where you're going with this.
I need to know whether you are in agreement or not, or if you're going to be a little liar. So be honest. In order to properly succeed in intercourse, not just waking up in the morning and then you go pee and it goes away. I'm talking about when you properly succeed in the intercourse,
Sir, I
you
agree
need
with
to
you.
be, thank you very much.
We can
Okay.
skip all
Now,
of that.
in order to be
We can skip
aroused,
all of
hold
that.
on.
Let's get to the
Last
meat and
one. Last one. In order to be aroused, do you need to be attracted?
Yes, let's
Thank
get
you.
to the meat and potatoes.
Was Muhammad at 53 years old aroused and attracted by a 9-year-old female?
All right, so this is
Yes or no?
This is where you get into, right? So
Yes
right,
or no?
So y'all believe she was 9, right?
Yes or no?
Do you believe she was 9?
Well, according to the Hadith, she's 9.
Right. So do you believe that?
Do
when
you
she
believe? Do
said
you believe in
that
the
she
Hadiths?
was of pubescence. She
Do you
literally
believe?
said that
Do you
she
believe in
was
the
of
Hadiths?
pubescence.
Do you
Do you know
believe?
what pubescence means?
Oh,
That
okay.
means that she
Yeah.
had breasts and she was of age.
Oh, okay, cool. So you would be.
Pubescence. Do you know what
So let me
pubescence
ask you this. So if there's a
No,
female,
wait.
hold on. I
I'm
do
not
know what it
done yet.
means. So I want to know. I want to clarify,
Do you know
please.
what
I want to clarify, please. Thank you. Let me ask my question. I do know what it means, and let me clarify so we're on the same
But your
page.
chat doesn't know.
Yeah, no worries. Don't worry about the chat unless you want to go back there. You're talking to me right now. So when it comes to pubescence, that means is a female who has hit puberty. So she probably started her menstrual, all right? And then maybe developed some her breasts or whatever the case is. Okay, great. Now, would you be attracted to a 9-year-old female who already has her menstrual and started to develop breasts?
No.
So your prophet was, right?
So this was at the time, and you know he also
but your
had
prophet,
other wives.
but your prophet,
So why do you focus on the one wife?
but your prophet was, right?
And so was America, your founding fathers.
Oh, wait. Do you agree? Oh, wait. Hold on. If you were the one that was condemning America and pastors, I could just say the same thing. Pastors have wives and they were touching little kids. Why are you focusing on the little kids? They were attracted to their wife, right? You see how that works, right? You see how it's a double standard? So I want you to tell me, do you think it's right for a 53-year-old male to be attracted to a 9-year-old female who started her menstrual?
So
do you think it's right? Yes or no?
I don't think it's right because
so your prophet did something wrong.
1400 years ago, that was the case. We're
So
talking about America.
So your prophet So your prophet was right or wrong? Your prophet was right or wrong? I don't care about America. Your prophet was right or wrong?
Do you know they're trying to change the consent back to 10 in 2026?
Hey, watch this, bro. Bye-bye. Get the hell out of here, you pedophile prophet. Get the hell out of here, bro. Get the hell out of here, gang. I ain't trying to hear all that. They're trying to change the age of consent. No, they're not, bro. Shut the hell up. Crazy how that works, right? Crazy how the double standard works. The nerve. This guy had the nerve to talk about the touching of little kids with people who claim to be Christian. But then when it comes to their prophet, there's all kinds of excuses. Well, he had multiple wives. Oh, my bad, bro. He had hold on a second. Hold on. My bad, bro. My bad. Muhammad had multiple wives. So if one of them was a child and he was attracted to this child and consummated a marriage with that child, that no worries. Never mind, bro. You're right, bro. You're right. That makes it okay, bro. No worries, Habibi. No worries. Bro, get out of here, man. Get out of here. We got no more guests, man. Almost at 200 people, guys. Make sure you guys hit the follow button on my beautiful wife, Peace Apologetics, on TikTok. She will be going live after me, Theotokos Thursday. They restricted my live, bro. We was at 300 people, and then they restrict my live. All because we were reading hadiths, okay? We were reading hadiths. So that's how you know. Even TikTok, when I start reading hadiths, even TikTok's like, nah, man, we don't want to hear all that. Hello, my love.
Hello, my love.
What's up,
Hey,
Mike?
good morning.
Good morning, brother. How are you?
Barry, man. I'm doing good, man. I was just trying to figure out who Pastor McNutt is.
Pastor McNutt. Bro, it sounded like he just made that up, bro.
When he said that, I looked on Google, and a whole bunch of people came up, so I wasn't sure
That's a real
who
name.
Pastor McNutt was.
That's funny, man.
Man, people are so disingenuous. Like they have a problem with being consistent. I swear.
I know, man.
Nah, but that's all I was trying to figure out who Pastor McNutt was. So you have a great day.
You too, bro.
You too. Peace. See y'all.
God bless, brother. God bless. No, Pastor McNutt is crazy, man. Pastor McNutt is crazy. Guys, you see my beautiful wife on the panel now. Make sure you hit her a follow now. Just like I've been saying, there's a little plus sign next to her name. And then also make sure you sub to the YouTube. The YouTube is in the description on the YouTube. And I'm going to be working on some stuff today to try to get her on YouTube live finally. I'm so excited for that because I want the channel to grow. She's at a great start, over 700 subs already with no content. So we are going to be working on some stuff and try to get that thing going. But thank you guys for the support. It'll be coming on very, very soon, and her lives are amazing. So make sure you do that. Man, my love, I don't know if you were here earlier. Over 330 people. Live was cooking, and then I get 3 restrictions for reading 2 hadiths. Can you believe that?
That's crazy. Unfortunately, you guys, though, with the whole YouTube thing, I am not as, I'm not like my handsome husband. Like, I am not like I'm camera shy. He's just always perfect, and I love
I'm camera shy too.
Because if you go on YouTube, you can see him. If you go on YouTube, you can see him. Just saying, like, keep your expectations low over here.
He said, I mean, if you want to see him, you can just go on YouTube. So
I ain't gonna see because he has that. He has that. I'm a little shy, guys. I'm like a troll. I'm like really a turtle. So when I go live, if I'm a little, camera shy, don't make me laugh.
Yes, bro. She's gonna make you laugh.
How did the thing, bro? I'm sorry, guys. So I got to when y'all went to
Don't make
the
me
watch
cry
party.
either. Man,
No, look,
man,
bro.
get out of here,
No,
bro.
look what happened.
Yo, kick him right now.
He was trying to avoid Candace and the truth she be spitting,
Yo,
bro.
kick him right now. He was not trying to have that conversation.
He didn't want the real truth to hit him hard, yo. Like
he didn't want the YT folk in the chat to get offended.
bruh. So my wife came
He didn't want the juice to get up.
and y'all started late. So she came home and I was like, okay. So I saw y'all. So I pulled up and I was like, hey, I'll be there in like 20 minutes. I kid you not, bro. And really it's y'all fault because the previous night we stayed up till like 1.
Yo, for real.
So bro, like I'm in the bed and
He
I'm
said
just
2
chilling.
nights in a row. Hell no.
Hell nah.
Bro, I'm just sitting there chilling in the bro. I look over at my
He's like, I
phone
just want
and
to play with my
it's
friends.
dude, I look over at my phone and it's 3 o'clock in the morning. I was like,
Damn.
what happened?
Bro,
Bro, I fell
what?
asleep, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
you
fell asleep.
knocked out.
Yeah.
Damn, that's crazy.
I'm
Too
sorry,
bad
bro.
there's no replay on that one. It's
No,
cool
for real
because I
though.
think there's gonna be another episode. So I mean, it was pretty
I mean,
funny.
like, what was it though, for real? Like, was it an actual like was she on a
Yeah, it was a
relationship?
full
cooking.
blown episode with hella, you know, like
Where
just
can
it's
I
a
go to
lot of
watch it?
information. That's why there's multiple episodes on YouTube. I'll send you the YouTube link on Discord or whatever. I'll just send the whole video in there.
Okay, cool.
It's like an hour and some change.
Yeah.
Let me read
I'm
some
sorry,
super
y'all.
chats real quick before I forget them. And they get on me. Elijah Kenny, thank you for the super chat. Separation of church and state equals secular country. Yes, that's exactly right. That's why it's a secular country. Founded by Christians, though. And Seraph, Christian from the Discord, Pastor McNutt, laughing emojis. I think he's attacking Catholics. Yeah, he might be. He might be with that Irish name. Yeah. And then Big Cardis, thank you so much for the super chat. Another great stream. Amazing clips, dude. God bless you. Thank you, man. I appreciate your support. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, it was a good stream. Oh, Jimmy Harrison coming in big with the super chat, with the big super chat. Thank you, Jimmy. Appreciate it. Best morning live. Good to see you all. Good to see you too, bro. God bless you and your wife, man. Thank you for your support all the time. Really, really appreciate that. Yeah, W, man. A short month and we're hitting our goal, our super chat goal of the month, man. I really, really appreciate it. And then Jimmy again with another super chat. We got to copyright him, man. We got to copyright this one, man. Thank you so much, Jimmy.
Yo, Jay calling you.
I've been in the Bentley smoking moon. Pocket full of love.
Yo,
The best morning, the best morning live.
Got a new
The
drop.
best
Shopper
morning
slash rapper
live.
slash bag. Snatcher come back. My mama mad. She said you live like a bachelor. So what? Sold 100 pounds. Then
Hey,
give
shout out to
10%
Jimmy,
the
man.
pastor. Keep going up the ladder. They mad, make them matter.
Jimmy just said, I'm gonna send one more just for love, man. Just showing love, man. I appreciate it. And then Adam Slosser coming in big with the 5 gifted. Appreciate it. 5 gifted memberships of the YouTube. Thank you, Adam. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate that, guys. Yeah, today I'll be working on a lot of content stuff, and those YouTube members, you guys will get caught up on the Matthew Bible study today, inshallah. So I'll be working on a lot of stuff
He
like
said
that.
I had my Malta and popcorn ready last night. And then Amin, yo,
Yo, Malta and popcorn is wild.
we had people dip. We had people like, nah, I can't with this.
I can't do it.
Bro, I'm not, bro, like, I ain't gonna hold you, bro. She be saying some pretty crazy shit, bro. Like,
No, but I mean,
was like,
she says crazy stuff, but she be backing it up, bro.
I don't
Like,
agree with
there's
everything,
not.
but I'm here for the tea. Are you crazy?
There's some stuff that's like
She's calling people out.
it be making you think, bro. You don't think the Jews got some hand on some stuff, bro? I mean, come on now. Let's be real.
yeah, I mean, yeah. But she got me when she was
Liturgy.
all like, she got me when she hit them with the, yeah, you know, Charlie Kirk is a time traveler. Bro,
I think there's
I didn't-
context. I think there was context behind that, bro.
Bro, I seen the clip.
There was
I'm
a
not
text
even on that type of
message.
time.
There was a text message he said that. in
You
there or
say
something, right?
one crazy thought like that, and everybody wants to discredit everything else you say. You know, it's
Bro,
like,
she's rage bait. She's rage baiting for people to see the truth, bro.
rage bait, for sure. Yeah,
You know?
she can rage bait. She can
I
rage
mean,
bait.
I don't really know how much of that I believe though, in terms of like the whole, you know, CK thing, because like, I mean, maybe there was a larger conspiracy, but it's like,
There was definitely a conspiracy. There was definitely something behind it. It was definitely not that just one dude like having a psycho attack or something. And
oh yeah, for sure. Like there
it was
definitely is
definitely
something
not that.
more behind it, but it's like I don't know if it's like what she's saying though. Like that's the only thing that I'm just so
That's
leery of.
fine. I think that's the thing. I think she's saying if I'm wrong, then say what the truth is. That's what she's doing.
Give me
Oh, yeah.
1 second, guys. Ed TB, also thank you so much for this. The as far as the course, and I announced it before, you probably weren't here. So the goal is to complete the course by March. So I already have all the notes laid out. I was gonna do it last week, but we got sick, and I was literally like coughing like you guys don't know because I can mute up my mic, but I was like coughing every second, so it was difficult to do a recording, like a clean recording that way. But now that we're good, I'm good now. We're gonna do the record. I got the notes ready. We're gonna get the whole course completed by March 1st. So that's part of the stuff that I'm working on today. So just let you know. But I just want to get everybody who's in part of the course an update on that. And then also we got some other stuff that we'll be working on as well, trying to get peace on there. And then there's kind of like a surprise piece of content I'm gonna be working on today for everybody, including my wife. I'm gonna work on that today as well. Dang, it says we have, I don't know if no, I didn't miss any super chats. All right, cool. I thought I missed some.
Dude, you had like almost 350 people in here earlier, dude.
Then I got
Like,
restricted,
that was
bro.
crazy. It's
Yeah.
like 20 people requesting. I was like, that's good numbers for you.
Yeah, it is good numbers, man. Yeah, and then I mean, it was all like those hadiths will get people in, but then they get you restricted too. Like, what the hell, bro? But here's the thing. Here's the thing, chat. Tomorrow we're gonna do it again. We'll hit the same numbers again if we just keep it going, because we just gotta keep doing what we're doing. But when everybody who's in here in the chat, most of you guys are regulars right now, because there's my whole live is being restricted. It's not on FYPs right now. So all of you guys in here are just supporters. When we join the live tomorrow, we got it. I know it's annoying to tap the screen, but if we all do it together, it helps. When I got restricted, I saw it. We weren't even at 50K, or maybe we're around there. For having 300 something people, you need to be like at 100K. You need to be there or more. And the faster you get there, the better. But when you're at 100K likes, it protects the live from people trying to restrict it. So we just need to, if we all do it, like all 100 people are just tapping. Yeah, man, it helps restrict it. You got to build the trust profile with the algorithm. And I have a pretty high trust profile, but when I start hitting 300s or so, it needs to match the likes, or otherwise the trust profile don't matter. When people start reporting you, they're gonna bring it down. Especially when I'm bringing hadiths. These Muslims, they see the hadiths that are bringing problems, and they start reporting right away. It's like they don't want Islam to be exposed.
You know what it reminds me of, bro? Like when you get over like at least 200 to 250 people in a live, it reminds me of like when you were in high school or like early college, and you got that flyer to go to that house party, and like you think it's gonna be pretty chill, whatever.
Right,
So it's
and it
like
gets
50 people
wild.
in there. Then as soon as like midnight rolls around, all the people start coming, bro. And then you got people dancing on the second floor. The freaking floor caves in.
No,
Police
man.
department got to come out. Like that's what it's like when you get more than 200 people in these lives, bro.
Seriously,
They just
it'd
get
be
crazy.
like that. It'd be like that, man. Guys, I'm gonna be working on a lot of content stuff too. Those of you guys that are in here, make sure be on the lookout. There's some. I'm not gonna be able to get everything done today, but I'm gonna be working on it a little bit more. I've been really, really focused on work and stuff like that for obvious reasons. We went through a lot with the wedding and everything, so not that I'm not gonna be focused on work, but I am gonna put some time towards some content stuff. I'm gonna try to. I think I'm gonna do. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet. I'm gonna talk to my wife, but. I think I want to possibly look at doing some upgrades to the Patreon, and I don't know exactly how yet. But she helps me with all that stuff. So there's going to be some new stuff on the Patreon. There's going to be some, probably some moving some stuff around in the Discord as well. Now that the Discord, we hit 1,000, possibly like reorganize some things and maybe look for some mods or whatever, do some other stuff in the Discord now that it's very live in the Discord right now. There's a lot of activity. And so when we have a lot of activity, we have more room to do things and bring more people in and be a part of it. So we're just there's a lot of things that we're going to cover. So I'm going to start working on that little by little, more and more, so that we can revamp these things and then really upgrade what we're doing here with everything, with the channel, with Bear the Image, so that we can help you guys in different ways. Because this is all about helping you guys. Okay. So I really want to try to grow this in that way, that people are coming here to grow in their faith in variety, whatever way that is, whether it's watching my debates or listening to a lecture that Amin gives or whatever the case is. All right. So anyways, just be on the lookout for that. If you're a YouTube member as well, be on the lookout for some stuff in the future. Because you guys that are YouTube members and Patreon members and stuff, I want to make sure that you guys get rewarded for your continuous support. So I really appreciate that. Guys, I'm gonna wrap up the live right here. We had a great live, a lot of good clips, a lot of good videos actually out of this one. So I think I'm good. I got to get some stuff done anyway. A lot of stuff. I get some work stuff done today, and then I'm gonna try to work on a lot of content today. So please keep us in your prayers, guys. It is a lot to manage with my work, and then on top of that, doing content creation. The goal is to continue to grow the channel so that this could be full-time for both Peace and I, so that I'm only focused on content creation for you guys. All right. And I'm trying my best with the time that we have now that I have a family and I got a job and I got everything. I'm doing the best I can, but it's limited. But with your continuous support and what you guys are doing and what you guys continue to do, we will get there. The goal hopefully is in a year. We'll be in that position where we're only content creating. And that way we can keep growing this thing. It'll go to the next level when we do that. You guys have anything to say before I wrap it up?
Yeah. Today we're going to be going over chapter 10 and possibly chapter 11 in the lectures. So if you missed yesterday, you can go to my channel, you can watch that. But we're going to be going over briefly again over absolute divine simplicity and divine simplicity within the East and the West briefly, because we did that yesterday. But then we're going to jump straight into anthropomorphic predication that St. John Damascus uses to explain what it means that God has hands, eyes, things like that from chapter 11. So if you guys want to listen to that,
Discord link in the
definitely come
bio. You guys can, if it doesn't work, add me as a friend. I'll send you the Discord link, or add any of us as a friend. And then also, guys, don't forget my beautiful wife. Hit her a follow. Today is Theotokos Thursday. Part of the things I'm going to be working on today is seeing if I can help her get started on YouTube Live ASAP, because we got some stuff delivered in. So I'm going to try to work on that as well today. Matthew Bible Studies. For those of you that are YouTube members, you guys should start getting an update on that as well. Patreon, we're going to do a revamping here very soon. And then also part of the course, be on the lookout. In the next couple of days, there's going to be some new videos released on that, and trying to get this done by March. Hit her a follow right now while she's on the panel on TikTok, so that you guys don't miss her live. And also, when you guys follow her for her live, guys, don't forget, she needs to also be protected from the restrictions as well, like I do. So make sure you guys go in and tap the screen and help her get to a big number of likes, so that she's been getting restrictions as well. So make sure you help her out on that. Anyways, guys, hit her up on YouTube on the way out too on YouTube, because that will be coming up very, very soon. Love you guys. God bless every single one of you guys in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, now and forever, into the ages of ages. Amen.